Did you know a simple 50-cent coin in your pocket could be worth thousands of dollars? What if I told you that some of these coins have sold for over $10,000 just because of a small mistake or perfect condition? Most people ignore these coins every day, but a few rare ones can change everything. In this video I will show you the exact coin's real values and what to look for so you don't miss a valuable piece. Make sure you watch till the end because the last coin might surprise you the most. Let's start with the 1971 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, value $13,000. This coin is very special because 1971 was the first year when the United States stopped using silver in half dollars. From this year most coins were made with copper and nickel, so they are very common and easy to find even today. Millions of these coins were made, so most people think they have no value, but that is not always true. In normal condition, this coin is only worth around 60 cents to $1, which is just a little more than face value. If the coin is clean and not used much, it can be worth about $2 to $10. In higher condition like mint state coins, the value can go up to $20, $50, or sometimes a few $100s for very high grades. But here is the interesting part that makes this coin exciting. A very rare error happened in some 1971 D coins. A small number of coins were made on old silver blankets by mistake. These silver blanks were left from 1970 when coins still had some silver. These are called transitional errors, and they are very rare because only a few coins were made like this. These error coins look almost the same, but they have silver inside instead of copper. Because of this mistake, collectors are ready to pay big money for them. These coins are not easy to find, and only a very small number still exist today. In real auction records, one of these rare coins sold for around $13,000 in high-grade condition. Another example sold for around $6,000, showing that the value can change based on condition and quality. Today the real market value depends on what type of coin you have. A normal 1971 D coin is still very common and stays under $10 in most cases. Even in very high condition it may reach around $1,500 to $3,000 for top-grade coins, but that is also rare. But if you find the silver error version, the value changes completely. These coins can sell from around $6,000 to $13,000 or even more depending on condition and grading. So the big difference is simple. A normal coin is common and low value, but the error coin is rare and very valuable. That is why it is important to check your coin carefully. You can look at the edge of the coin. A normal coin will show a copper-colored line, but a silver error coin will look fully silver on the edge. Weight can also be a little different, so if you have a 1971 D coin, do not ignore it. Most are common, but a few rare pieces can be worth thousands of dollars, and that is why collectors always check every coin very carefully. Next is the 1974 No Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, value $8,000. Most 1974 coins without a mint mark were made in Philadelphia, and a very large number of these coins were produced. Because of this, they are very common today and easy to find in old collections or even in circulation. Many people think these coins are rare, but in reality most of them are not rare at all. In normal condition this coin is only worth around 50 cents, which is just face value. If the coin is a little better and not heavily used, it can be worth about $1 to $3. Even in uncirculated condition most coins sell for only around $3 to $10 and sometimes up to $15 or more in better grades. So at first it may not look like a valuable coin, and for most people it really is not. But the reason people talk about $8,000 value is because of two important things, and those are errors and very high grade condition. Some 1974 coins have what is called a double die error. This means the design was struck twice slightly off, so the letters or numbers look doubled. You can often see this on the word Liberty or the date. These error coins are more valuable because they are not common and collectors like them. In today's market, a double die error coin from 1974 can sell for around $100 to $500 or even more depending on how strong the doubling is and how clean the coin looks. Some stronger examples in higher condition can reach a few $100s or more at auctions. There are also other small errors like off-center strikes or die cracks, and these can also increase the value. Some of these error coins can sell from $50 to $300 depending on how rare and visible the error is. Now the biggest value comes from coins in very high condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher. These coins look almost perfect with no marks, strong shine, and very sharp detail. These are very hard to find because most coins were used in daily life. In real auction records, a very high-grade 1974 half-dollar has sold for around $2,300, and an even higher-grade coin like MS-68 reached about $8,000. So this is where the big number comes from. But it is very important to understand that not every coin will have this value. Most 1974 no-mint mark coins are still common and worth only a few dollars. Only a very small number of coins in perfect condition or with special errors can reach thousands of dollars. That is why you should always check the coin carefully. Look at the letters, the date, and the overall condition. A small detail can make a very big difference in value. Now let's talk about the 1990 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin valued to $1,000. This coin is modern, so most people think it has no value. And yes, most 1990 half-dollars are only worth face value about 50 cents to $1 in normal condition. Millions of these coins were made, so they are very common and easy to find even today. Because of this, many people ignore them and do not check them carefully. In the current market, a normal circulated 1990 coin is worth around 70 cents to $1. If the coin is clean and uncirculated, it can sell for about $1 to $5 depending on how nice it looks. Even better, uncirculated coins may reach around $10 to $20, but that is still not very high. So at first this coin looks like it has very low value. But again, the key is errors and condition, and this is where things change. If the coin has errors like off-center strike, double die, clipped planchet, or other mint mistakes, the value can increase a lot. These errors are not common, and collectors like coins that look different from normal ones. Depending on how strong and clear the error is, these coins can sell from around $50 to $300 or even more in some cases. Now the biggest value comes from coins in very high-grade condition. Coins are graded on a scale, and higher grades mean better quality. Most 1990 coins are easy to find in lower grades, but very few exist in top grades like MS-67. Because of this, collectors are ready to pay much higher prices for these rare top-quality coins. In real auction records, a 1990 Kennedy half-dollar graded MS-67 has sold for about $2,233. Another high-grade example has reached around $1,440, showing that prices can change based on demand and condition. This is where the idea of $2,000 value comes from. But it is very important to understand the difference. Most coins you find are common and worth less than $5. Only a very small number of coins in perfect condition or with rare errors can reach prices close to $2,000. Also, these high-value coins are usually certified and graded by professional companies, which helps prove their quality and makes them more valuable in auctions. So the real value depends on what type of coin you have. A normal coin stays low in price, but a rare high-grade or error coin can be worth a lot more. That is why you should always check your coins carefully. Look at the details, the shine, and any unusual marks. Even a modern coin like 1990 can sometimes turn into something very valuable if it has the right features. Finally, we have the 1997 D Mint Mark Kennedy half-dollar coin, value $15,500. This is one of the most surprising coins on the list, and many people do not expect a modern coin like this to have any big value. Most of these coins were made in large numbers, so they are very common and easy to find today. In normal condition, this coin is only worth its face value, which is 50 cents. Even if the coin is clean and not used much, the value is usually around $1 to $3. In uncirculated condition, most coins sell for about $5 to $20 and sometimes up to $40 in better condition. So for most people, this coin does not look special at all. But the real value comes from two important things, and those are condition and errors. Coins are graded based on how perfect they look. A coin with no marks, strong shine, and sharp detail can get a very high grade like MS-67 or MS-68. These high-grade coins are very hard to find because most coins get small scratches during use or storage. Because of this, collectors are ready to pay much higher prices for coins in top condition. In real auction records, a 1997 D Kennedy half-dollar graded MS-68 has sold for about $1,410 at auction. This shows that even a modern coin can reach over $1,000 if it is in near perfect condition. Lower grades sell for much less. For example, an MS-66 coin sold for around $17, showing how much value depends on condition. Now let's talk about errors. If a 1997 D coin has a mint error like off-center strike, double die, or other unusual marks, the value can increase more. Some of these error coins can sell from $50 to a few $100 depending on how strong and rare the error is. If a coin has both a rare error and very high grade, the value can go even higher. This is where people start talking about very big numbers like $15,500, but it is very important to understand this clearly. There are no common sales showing regular 1997 D coins selling for $15,500. Most real auction sales are around $1,000 to $1,500 for top-grade coins. Very high prices like $15,500 would only be possible if the coin is extremely rare, has a unique error, and is in perfect condition, which is very uncommon. So the real current value is simple. Most coins stay under $20. High-grade coins can go above $1,000. Error coins can add extra value depending on the mistake. That is why you should always check your coins carefully. Look at the shine, the surface, and any strange marks. Even a simple coin can become valuable if it has the right condition or a rare error. All these coins may look simple, but their value can change a lot. Most Kennedy half dollars made after 1971 are very common and usually worth only 50 cents to a few dollars in today's market. But when a coin has a rare error or is in very high grade, the price can go much higher. Some coins with special mistakes or perfect condition have sold for hundreds or even thousands at auctions. That is why small details matter a lot. So always check your coins carefully, because even a normal looking coin can sometimes be worth big money.